Guys, this time it's not about Linux. Yes, macOS on this thing because I got tired of Linux. It kept pissing me off every time Linux would break, and I got tired of it. So I installed the highest running, technically supported OS, Monterey. But that's only technically. Now, you probably know where I'm going with this. Like, don't even lie, you know where I'm going with this. But yeah, this is just a base Monterey install, and you can see how much storage it's already using, which is a bad thing. I need to get more storage, because I haven't installed a single thing on this computer, and there's only 80 gigs free. macOS is using up 15. Hold on. I need to enable the zoom thing. I'm so used to doing that on Mac. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, you can see I don't have a lot of storage. And macOS and system data is taking up pretty much 40 gigs. Which is not good. It's not good at all. So what should I do to fix that? Should I install Linux again? No. Instead, what I think I'm gonna do is open core it. Bet you guys didn't see that one coming. What is it? Open core legacy patcher. I'm a good typer. Okay. Is it this one or this one? I don't know, guys. I don't want a virus. I really don't. I don't want to deal with that on top of all this. Okay, so I'm gonna go with it's not this one, and instead we're gonna go on the one where I downloaded it from originally. Near native OTA updates? Wow! Zero firmware patching? Oh my god! And supporting more hardware. Oh, let's get started, because I'm only on OS 12. I'm already used to not having a launchpad, because, you know, I'm used to OS 26. Which I hate. Hate that they got rid of it. Okay, what do I do? Yeah, how do I get open, download and build macOS installer? Okay, we're at a GitHub page. I see a couple of packages. I'm gonna assume it's this one. Auto package assets. I don't know, which one do you think? I'm thinking this one. Yeah, whatever, I don't care if I get a virus. Well, actually, I kind of do. It's logged into my Apple account. Actually, is it? I kind of want to test it. I've never tested, you know, phone calls on this. I don't know if it'll stop the recording, but might as well. Well, we're shutting the call in a minute. Oh, the phone app's opening. You guys can't hear me, but there it is. Okay, I know you guys can't hear me during phone calls, but there it is, emergency service missed call from my phone. Why is it showing a FaceTime logo? I don't know. I forgot there wasn't a phone app. I'm used to there being a dedicated phone app now. I'm so used to the new things. I'm probably gonna install OS 15, or should I get 26? If 26 is on there, I'm really bad idea, but I'm gonna get it if it's on there. If it's not, no, I'm still gonna get it. Yeah, I don't know. Should I get it? Like, if it is there, should I? I mean, I know it's finalized. Okay, well, can we just, like, we just say it isn't malware? Thank you. Dude. Yeah, just open anyway. You don't need to verify it. I already told you to open it. Open. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna go with I downloaded the wrong thing. Let's just go in here. We're just gonna hit the delete key. Why is the delete key not delete? That's the whole point of it. And get out of here. Alright. Already off to a great start. Open core patcher.package. Bam. Okay, we are done. Overview. Got it. Cool. I'm already a little skeptical about using 800 megabytes. Oh my god. That's horrible. God. I'll never like that notification sound. I've always hated it. Why does it have to be so annoying? Alright, let's open this up. I don't know why I just opened it up again. I am very smart. Forgot. It's gonna be right there. I'm kind of praying and not praying 26 is there. Come on. Just do it. Well, I guess let's build and install, eh? I've done this before. Doesn't it just do it, after you do it? Ooh. Hold on. Let's download a macOS installer. Please tell me 26 is on here since it's actually finished software. Oh man. Show older beta versions. Dude, you serious right now? It's not even on there. Oh, that kind of sucks. I ain't complaining though, because, Sequoia's still an up-to-date version. Still getting, you saw there was a beta version, so. Got 15 gigabytes. Oh, that's gonna suck. Should probably go get the 128 gig flash drive from Amazon that I always use. I want to drop it so bad, but that totally breaks something. That's so, I shouldn't do it. I think I have Zorin OS on here. I'm gonna take that as a big yes. Let's ignore that. Go into disk utility. I am not liking that. Oh my god, man. Yeah, this thing isn't looking very good. Let's call this, what should we call this? Open Core macOS installer. I keep moving my computer while I type, man. It's a bad habit, but I keep doing it. Anyway, yeah. It's going to be our USB name. Don't ask why. I'm going to do it as exFAT because I don't know. NGYD erase. See the details. It's nothing interesting really, but still nice to look at. Okay, we have Open Core Ma. Cool. Open Core Ma. Was Google listening to me this whole time? What the heck? They're freaking trying to steal my data. That's so crazy. You guys heard that, right? It just, did the end sound, whatever you call it, that I thankfully enabled. Because I would not know when that thing's listening to me if I didn't. I didn't even know it was listening to me then. Doesn't even help. So we're just going to go on a stretch and say Google is stealing my data. Even though I'm a loyal customer, which just makes me even more prone. Thanks, Google. Apple isn't any better, though, so. Really, you're not safe. Especially Microsoft. Nobody likes Microsoft. You pay for Windows and still get ads. That's why I use Linux and macOS. It's not good alternatives, but fine enough. finally, after like 30 minutes, we're finally extracting the installer. Would I like to create a macOS installer? That was just the download. I forgot about that. Okay, well that one shouldn't be too hard. I have a flash drive. Yes, install OS Sequoia. Yeah, that's my flash drive. Yes. Oh man, I saw the 30 minutes plus or slower. I was about to be so mad. Do you want to use OCLP installer to back up? No thanks. Why do you just now ask me that? Okay, finally we're done. Yes. Oh, yippee. This sucks. I'm just gonna say that right now, this sucks. I hope I did it correctly. This is annoying. I'm not gonna boot into the installer right away. I'm going to make sure everything's still working before I do restart into the, installer. And then we'll have to wait for that, actually. Yeah, no. If it takes until 9 o'clock, I'm not doing it. Alright, we have an install macOS Sequoia thing right there. I'm gonna go get a charger because I'm at 71 and it's an Intel Mac. Yep, this is about all you need for a video. Crusty MagSafe 2 charger, Jesus. Oh my god, my phone's at 10%. Oh. That's worse than I thought. Well, that just doesn't charge it. Okay, cool. Gonna have to find something out. For now, my Pixel will do. Even though it's also at 30%, 27%. Awesome. Oh well. I'll wait till my Pixel's about dead, but for now, let's get this camera angle fixed. For now, let's go ahead and say goodbye, Monterey. It was a good one day while it lasted, but I'll never see you again. Well, I probably will. Let's be real. I definitely will. Oh, I forgot to shut it down. I would have done it on time, but Okay, we have a UEFI boot, Macintosh SSD, or install Sequoia. Okay. Wonderful. I'm gonna hope it's the EFI boot. The EFI boot, Jesus. It's gonna suck if it isn't. Okay, would you look at that? Now we have 2 Macintosh things. I freaking let it go to Monterey. So it is EFI boot. Cool. Stop going to Monterey. Hope that didn't fuck something up. I hope I don't need Monterey to do this. If I do, then we might have issues if that just effed everything up. Alright, install Sequoia. Let's see how this goes. Judging based off of my last experience, it's gonna take like 30 minutes. Minimum, by the way. Judging how everything's going right now, it's gonna take like 2 hours. Alright, we are in some sort of macOS recovery, and I see a Sequoia thing. Well, that really helps. I can tell this installer is running like crap. So that's cool. We're going to install OS Sequoia. Continue. This is looking very good so far. Keep in mind, people do this on Core 2 Duos. I feel bad for those people because it sucks on this thing. And it'll get hot too. I mean, it always gets hot, but you know. You see those animations, aren't they beautiful? At the 2 FPS that it runs at. Alright, we have Macintosh SSD. Double clicked it, I don't think it's gonna work. Well, to make it a bit more fun, this sped up footage is going to have logs at the bottom. And I'm gonna cover up the cancel button because nobody wants to look at that. So yeah, around 30 minutes. Around 20, but whatever. Now we gotta wait for this. And if this doesn't work, then I guess we're not gonna have a laptop after this. Because I'm destroying this one. I'm gonna be so mad. Something about this doesn't seem right. Let's restart. Okay. Oh jeez. EFI boot. So we already went into the macOS install. Can I pull the flash drive out? I don't know. I'm not going to. Macintosh SSD or macOS installer. Since that one seems to be on the hard drive, I'll do that one. And if that doesn't work, then shoot, I guess we're doing the middle one. I mean, there's not really any other one we can do. And if we messed it up, oh man, I'd be mad. Okay, when I saw that background, I was like, oh my god, is it gonna boot into the recovery again? I was about to be so mad. Nope. And yeah, you can see my phone's plugged in, and if you take a look at the battery on the phone that's charging that phone, we're not gonna, one's gonna die eventually. Yep, it's actively going down and way too quick. That's why you charge your phones. What am I right now on my iPhone? I dropped battery. Dude, I went from 11 to 10%. I mean, I'm recording 4K, sure, but like, come on. Okay, if I'm gonna be honest, we might have to move locations because I can't plug it into the wall, and there's an outlet pretty far away. So, looks like we're moving locations. Okay guys, I welcome you to the area that I was, well, right next to the area where I just was. Except we have an outlet over here. And I am going to be using a Samsung super fast charger, and it's not even going to reach, is it? Okay, we're at a better location where the charger barely reaches. You can see it is right in my way. But yeah. At least we're right next to an outlet, so, you know, I mean, the MagSafe cable reached over there, but whatever, you know. We're just gonna say that it works better when we're closer to it. Well, let's need to charge this phone. Oh well. Okay, so I reached 60 gigs of or 50 gigs of footage, and my phone stopped recording for no reason. Oh boy, 50 gigs of footage just from raw recording. I can't wait to see the Final Cut library. That's probably going to be like 200. Okay, I don't know why. I feel like I had to say something about that. This is how much storage I have left. Not even after editing. If you go over to Final Cut, you'll see I'm 20 minutes of 40 minutes. So I still got like 2 times the video to go. Although this is like an hour of footage, right? Not an hour, like half an hour maybe. 50 times speed. So yeah. I mean, I probably already told you guys that. 500 megabytes left. You want to see how big the Final Cut library is? Oh, look at that. I was right. Yeah. Well, would you look at that? I guess our data transferred, but, we have the default Sequoia background. No thanks, I don't want to share anything. Yeah, sure, we'll set up screen time. Dark mode as always. Software update complete, only download automatically. I heard it can cause issues if you don't whenever I used OpenCore on this thing. And I still remember that. Also, no little fun stuff whenever we get that, so. Surprisingly, it's responsive. I'm not gonna say it's super responsive, but it's responsive. And now we can take the flash drive out. And look at that, we're booted off the SSD. Nobody cares. But yeah, it's not running the greatest. I like that all our apps are still there though, that's pretty cool. I've never upgraded macOS like this, so. First time. And, about 0% idle. Okay, well, letting it sit. CPU still isn't the greatest. Yeah, this definitely doesn't run the greatest, but it's kind of impressive that it even runs, honestly. Keyboard backlight. Hello? Right. We need to do the OpenCore thing. Then it should actually run way better than that. Where's the accessibility? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to install that OpenCore thing. This is running like crap. Oh, that's actually that's running better than my current MacBook Pro. Are you serious? OpenCore patcher. Okay, so that's what we installed first. So that's just installing macOS. So it installs hardware drivers and patches for your system after install. I've never seen this before. That's actually kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, it just installs the drivers and crap. So I guess we do that. Start root patching. Okay, reboot to apply. Reboot. Restart. And hopefully this runs better. Okay, so I think first thing I want to do is change this background because, you know, it's requiring more GPU power. That's running even better than it did before. What the? See if there's a charging sample. Actually, a good thing to check for too. The backlight doesn't work. It's weird. Why is there no charging sound still? What the heck? Background. Where's our background? Be better if the computer even worked in the first place, but, you know, can't rely on everything. Dude, this thing is not okay. Oh, wow. Macintosh wallpaper. I like that one. I know it's a moving one, but it's the one that I have on my Mac, like right now, my MacBook Pro, and I like it. It's actually my favorite wallpaper. Besides the Big Sur dynamic one, I really like that one. But yeah, I don't know what's up with the keyboard backlight. That's really weird. That worked before. Yep, this is speed. And yeah, you don't really have any battery options like you do newer Macs that actually fully run this. Where's the accessibility? It's right there. Use trackpad gestures for zoom. There we go. That's how I like it. You can just... Does Siri work? Do you still suck? Yeah, that's a yes. I want spoken responses, though. Well, I think you can see. It kind of works. I'm going to turn off Siri because it's too much system resources. Oh, God. Why do I always do that? I don't know why. But yeah, it works. It works. So I'm probably going to go set this up off camera because... yeah. But yeah, you guys can see that OpenCore does in fact work on computers like these because this computer has been not supported for a long time. Yeah, there's my cable setup. Oh man.